Yawn. Lee. Why are we talking like that? Is it 2013? Le YouTuber? Le VTuber? Bonnie, I think you've drank too much Pepsi Twist. Honestly. YouTube. How's everybody doing? I'm just getting Ordo open. I do not exist yet. So, hello. I am not sick tonight. Isn't it crazy? Isn't that so cool? So, literally, I had dinner last night, and I sat down at my pewter, like one does, and then I just immediately felt like really, really ill. So it's been quite a turbulent past 3 days. Like, what happened? What day is it today? Friday? What happened? Oh no, I guess 2 days technically. If we really want to be technical, it's been the last 2 days that it's been chaotic. Because it was like, yesterday I got rained out, and then today, no, I got rained out, and then there was 2 computer major failures, and so that did I stream last night? No, it was 3 days. Yeah, it was, because 2 days ago I got rained out, right? And then yesterday, I was like deathly ill as soon as I went to go live, which was so fun. I just spent the entire night on the couch, dying. And then today actually got a little better because I had a nice little chill office day, and I didn't. Where's my arm bugging out? That's weird. Why is it doing that? It's like my calibration reset. It's like yeah, today was chill. I like really hurt my feet the other day because of the rain. My boots got too wet, and then I was in them for too long, so it was kind of like pain from that, which was really not fun. Make sure you dry your gear. And then we also lost a keyboard, which was fun. But now we're here, and now we have Polly. Ah, no way! And I have a new keyboard too. So I stole my keyboard from work, so unfortunately the Model M appears to be dead. I'm going to do my best to try and fix it myself, but I also have a friend who works with keyboards, so I might ship it off to him to see if he can fix it, because I really like that Model M. It's really unfortunate that it's broken. It makes me sad. So anyways, I don't know, a little bit later tonight. Normally I don't stream this late, but you know what? Meh. I was really enjoying W Plays. No, see Senpai just finished creating your jingle camp chat. No way. I want to see this. Why not? Let's take a look. Let's see. What's up? What were you doing? Finishing your stream overnight? That's cool. We can take a look at that. Yeah, let me just do this for 1 second while I check this out. That's so sick. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Stream is starting. Very nice. It's very fancy, very cool, very awesome. Yeah, no, it just takes a little bit of, like, I don't know, imitate something that you're interested in, and it's like, you know, it's kind of annoying to do, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, no, it's fun, you know, I like mine. Nice. The song you made? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I don't know where to start with this. I keeps doing that. I think 'cause 7 is... Yeah, 7 and 9 are the top view. And I hit 7. I don't know why 7 does that. Okay, control 7. Oh, is that what it does? No, it's so weird. Why does it do that? I don't know why. Imagine if I used Blender like this the whole time. And just, moved it around like that. But you actually can't hear my keyboard clicks anymore. You can't hear how cracky this keyboard is. That's good. That's good. Anyways, I don't know where to start on this model because, like, we kind of got the body in a good spot. Part of me was also kind of like, I kind of want to start Barry because I have a new design outfit for Barry, and like that would be kind of cool to work on, but I don't know. Yeah, because like I mean the body's kind of rough. The thing is, I want to kind of puff the hair out a little bit, but I don't know if I want to do that with tufts or not. Because I kind of have it so that the bangs curve around the head. And see, the only issue is that if oh, this is mirrored to the wrong thing. If I move this out, we kind of get like that closer to that kind of fluffy thing going out the side. Obviously, it's not looking good right here. The only issue is when you go to like here, it doesn't really work. So do I draw first and then animate the drawing? What I do is I like. Now, this is a reference drawing by somebody who's designed all of my OCs, including Herover. Except Herover is the only one that has like a lot of my influence on it. But basically, yeah, I use a reference drawing like this and then sort of plan it out. Because like the thing about 2D versus 3D is you have to account for all sides, right? So the challenge in that is how do you make it so that this drawing can be shown in all angles. So that's what the artist has done. He's basically represented it in different angles. Because the hair is the complicated part here. The body is nothing. Like, I can just do that. It's really simple design, and that's what I like. I like simple body designs and complex hair designs, which is why Herover's like this. But I just wear a simple shirt. So with this one, it's kind of like, it's weird, because normally when I would work on something like this, I would treat the bangs as if they were one line. Because you can see here, like, this line that I'm highlighting right now, this line is essentially where I consider like the front of the hair and then the rear of the hair. So I kind of have this like sort of defined line of where things should go. And this is where this model is a little unconventional in that sense, because technically the line is here. That same line I'm showing you is right there. So that means I gotta do some weird stuff with this hairstyle. So I'm not sure how this is actually going to look, whether or not I add tufts like Herover. Herover has different spikes coming out of the hair. Or if I do something like, I don't actually know. I could try. Maybe I want to mess with the hair tonight. If I jut out something like that, give me some mesh like that. The only issue is like, how do I do this in 3D? So I could kind of do something like that. See, I don't really like it being like so sharp, I guess is the word I want to use. See, what I've been doing recently for this one is, because this hair is very lightly based on Gumi's hair, let's pull up her model. What is this Gumi? That's an old Gumi. I want... Can I have a... Is there a 3D model viewer here? That's not a model. That's a image. What is this? That is Gumi in theory, but not actual Gumi. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, I just guess I could just go in Sketchfab. Go Gumi. Give me a Gumi. Give me a good Gumi. Like, let's go with, yeah, this Gumi. What's this Gumi like? Yeah, this sort of works. Splitting extruding polygons, remember using animated. Yeah. Yeah. Any, like, 3D software in general is really annoying. See, okay, this model actually hides it. So you can kind of see here, there's like this spike here that is obviously on the front. Like, this is what I would consider the bangs. This part right here is in 2 tufts on this side, but oh no, 2 tufts on both sides. This is the side bangs, what I would call, or sideburns, whatever you want to call them. And then normally on Vocaloid models, there's a very clear line. Like, you can see it a lot on, like, Teto. If we were to look at, like, this kind of Teto, I think I've referenced this one before. This one has this very clear split line. You can see it very clearly here. So, like, this is something that I've kind of adopted. It's like this front hairline versus the rear hairline. And so, you know, this is where Teto's hair, like, it's a little difficult to see, but basically this line right here, that's a bang. This is also kind of a side hair, but I would consider that closer to a bang. I'd probably layer it there. This is the sideburn, and then these are the bangs. This is a sideburn right here. So what I'm trying to figure out is how I want to represent this hair coming out the back. Now, Gumi's solution, which is something that I might adopt for the back of the hair. There's could be some restriction of mentions that had efforts with that one. I feel like it'll be easier to manage not being attached. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's why I kind of do it like on my model. If I was to, like, let me hide the hair for a second. Like, this hair, you can see it connects right here along the forehead. Same deal with this hair. So technically, you can see it like this edge right here grows the hair. So, like, I could do this again, and that's the hair right there. And then this grows the side bang, just like that. So the only issue with this sort of, like, rigid sort of way of modeling is that I can kind of only do a couple of hairstyles. So when it comes towards something like this, I kind of got to get creative. Now, I don't know whether or not that means that I go kind of crazy with it and, like, maybe pull out this kind of hair, like something like that. Maybe make that come out. But I think that's just gonna look silly, 'cause that's the back of her hair. Because as of right now, I really like how the front bangs look. I like how this looks. I just need to add this. Now, a technique that I have tried before. This is what the polys and extrude for depth. Yeah. Because Sake, it's like basically thinks what I could do is build it out of here. And so let me just try something here. If I bring this out of the side and kind of swoop this down, get this kind of flat, bring that down a little bit. What is it doing on the front? It's kind of coming into the front, so I mean, I could clip this. It's not a good practice to do something like that. Unless I connect this to this edge, I should make a backup first. 1 second. Texture... Yes, that's what I want. What's the date today? Oh, wait. Sure. I think this does, because this will add a little bit of extra depth. If I sort of, like... Almost like, what if I keep this here? And then from here, stroke that out. I've never really done layering on the top head like this. But it doesn't mean it can't work. The whole goal. You know what? Because then what I could do is bring this out, connect that, connect that. Then I can build this out. And this can still swoop backwards a little bit more. Do I want this tied to that? Because I would have to thin this out if I want to go with the style that I'm going for. Okay, so then would this connect here? Essentially, I've created an N-gon right here. Just not exactly good, but it's okay because what I can do is cut this here, and then I want to take this edge. Come on, give me what you want. Give me it. There we go. Center to edge that. This is the issue. This hair is very complex, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with 2D with it. This whole album is really cozy. I'm in the mood for the Valhalla OST, so we're going to listen to that tonight. See, and I feel like I'm making this very needlessly complicated, because right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna undo this. It's not a bad idea to pursue. The only issue is that it's sort of going towards 3D modeled geometry over the texture-based kind of thing I do normally. So you just touch them on the edges afterwards. Oh, absolutely. That's what I was just about to try. So because I won't really see any shadowed edges unless I draw them like that, you know? So what if we revisit that idea? I used it before on Barry, and I used it on GV before I gave up on that. We can connect this edge. Now what I'm thinking is take this. Yeah, it's a bit of an effort to get it. I've like definitely, you know, learned a lot about this over the year and a half. I was gonna say years, but it has not been quite years yet. It's been year and a half. Oh, was just one vertex having a fit? Okay. What I'm thinking now, I didn't like this on GB. I can sort of do something like this. Now let's just do something quick and dirty to sort of like harness the idea. I think this is probably going to work better on this model than attempts previous. So I'm going to take this. Now I don't like these planes. I'm probably going to turn them into more of a square shape to draw on, but for now, while we're screwing around with it, I'm going to yep, that's right, do something like that. We're going to put this right there. We're going to keep it around About the size of that. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's do some drawing. The nice thing about this new keyboard that new keyboard, my work keyboard, is that it actually has a wrist rest, which is kind of nice. Hi, Polly, give me back. No, it's all she gets all the pronouns. Why is this not into? What are you doing? Why are you saying that? Are you using an old texture? I'm using an old texture. It's my fault. There we go. Give me that UV. Or did I not select the UV? Wow, that is the quickest crash I've ever seen. I only undid once. It crashed. Isn't that crazy? Should be fine. It opened the old version of Blender. We're gonna see the old models for a second. Oh no, I moved them. I totally relocated the textures, that's why they're so broken. That's funny. That was the old tail too. Like Blender 4.3. Should probably uninstall 3.3. I keep it just in case. Blender Crash speedrun. That was like I want to say a good 20 seconds from opening Aseprite. I don't know even why it crashed that time. Normally it takes like a big operation or something to undo. I want to go recover autosave. This one. Alright, let's save you because you're good. Okay. Next. Yes. Bruh. Yeah, it is working now. Alright. Now. Stop doing that. Show me the UV. Please. Please. Where's my UV? Oh, the UV's... Oh, I just undid that. Okay. It's a bit of an annoyance, but that's okay. Size it up about there. Okay. Now we should be set up. So let's try this out. So, what I'm going to do is sort of give her some more depth. The menacing no texture NDR? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think this might work. So if I kind of swoop this out, there's a curve. And then we can kind of like zoop and zoop. And probably actually dye it into the hair like this. Then maybe let's just move it in a little bit. Okay, and then to counteract that, change the angle of this. Yeah, just like that. Skylar, where's the UV? Now, the reason I didn't do this with GB is because it made him look like a tool, and I hated that. He looked like an asshole surfer instead of like an idiot who sleeps on the streets. You're the type of guy, yeah. GB the type of guy to pick a banana peel off of his head. Okay, I'm not ready to completely write this off, but I'm not exactly happy with how this looks. I'm gonna reseat the UV. Just 1 second. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm in a chill mood tonight. By the way, how does my voice sound? Because I'm using a new compression thingy, or actually technically there's noise suppression. It's using my graphics card because it's like using audio ray tracing or something stupid technical blah 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 jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. Okay, so if I do this, well, that's good. The only difference is that you can't really hear my you can't hear my fan in the background, so it's a lot quieter. So I just wanted to make sure, because in the last stream I was using a noise suppression thingy, but it was just one of those like inbuilt OBS ones. So it made me sound really robotic. I didn't like that. So I was gonna run this stream with this one and see, because if this one is good, then I'll probably keep this while I have like my fan on. No, I don't know. You guys probably like the clack on my keyboard, so. I am outright using a different keyboard right now, though. Vocaloid Herover? What does that mean? Ah! Alright, I deserve that. You know what I think I need to do? I need to use this texture space that I've given myself. I think I don't mind the idea, I just need to fix the shape. Yeah, I mean, you haven't been around in a minute. You should check out the Rat Shotgun. James Bond gun quality. More keyboard clack, more fan. You guys missed the fan. I mean, I can bring back the fan next time. Tomorrow I will. I'm moving those forwards instead of inwards. Okay, I'll try that in seconds. Let me feel this idea out. What I was gonna do, sort of give her another spike here. Where's my UV? Where'd my UV go? Give me my UV back. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. What have I got here? I should kind of like something kind of like that. Yeah, the UV's all screwed up now, so it doesn't look right. See, I don't mind that, because that actually balances her hair a little bit better. You're saying forwards instead of inwards. I will give that a good old college try. What do we think, yay or nay? I think I like this better. You see, I think I can work with this Obviously, she looks lopsided right now because, you know, it's only showing the one side of her head, and this is too thick. Of course, you know, I'm gonna retouch it up, but to make her hair look like wider, and it doesn't look completely stupid out the back as long as I add tufts back here. I think I'll do some sort of 3D, and then from the back, I think it works too. So really, it works from all sides, because I'll add some depth to it. I think that actually, okay, I kind of like it. I think I'm going to reseat the UV one more time. The ear level part is just a bit thick. Yes, yeah. Definitely, it needs to curve into the hair a little bit more. Try making the lower part be pure shadow for hair at the back. Yeah, no. That's what I normally do when I'm at the rendering side. Because like normally I will do that and add a shadow filter over the back of the hair because then it looks nice. I usually shade the back of the hair. So I mean, because my textures are technically one-sided, I do double-sided textures occasionally. It's the only shitty part is I have to use a separate slot, which is annoying. But well, I guess I could just move it on the same. Freaky Rock? You know what, Monkey, I'm really vibing with the Valhalla OST. We haven't listened to it for a while. Can you just shelve it and remind me tomorrow? Because I'll probably be streaming at some point tomorrow, and I would love to listen to it then. I don't know why I got centered. How did I come out with the poly idea? Oh, it's fine. No, I didn't mean to make you sad. I'm just... yeah, okay. I mean, you can send it now, and maybe send it to me and I'll bookmark it. So I've been doing that with some of the Herover OSTs. Let's say Herover OSTs are playlists that I've been listening to. Wow, okay. I'm not doubling down. I still want to listen to this. I'll just at least save it to my playlist. So. DM it to me, because then that's a good save spot. Secret cat tax? No way. Look at the cat tax. That's adorable. Big old goob. Oh, who followed? If you've never recognized my follow OST, that's this song. It always jump scares me. How did I get the idea for poly? I've always had a... I'll tell you the gist. I've always wanted a bartender character to play with because I really like Jill. Jill Stingray is great. And I didn't want to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna make my own Valhalla OST, because that's... I mean, all of my characters essentially Bocchi the Rock OSTs, but I kind of don't make them look like that. I feel I try to. And so I wanted a bartender OST. OST, oh my god, OC, you can't speak tonight. And then I kind of had that idea in the back of my head, and slowly I wanted an excuse to work on hairstyles, because the one thing about like models that I want to do is just like I want to make Inazuna, which is from Call of the Night. Oops, I closed Discord. I didn't mean to do that. So like I want to make like a bunch of characters, right? But I don't have enough time to make a bunch of full-fledged models. So I had the idea. What if we take the bartender idea, make a white-haired character, because I really like white hair, and then make her a shapeshifter. So the excuse is now any hairstyle that I want to try, I could just go ahead and try it and put it on Polly's body. Now I could do that on Herover. I've already done that before with Shima. Yeah, you totally hit the jackpot basically, because I've done this before with let me go grab them. With let me grab this. It would be 3.0, no 2.0. Yeah, okay, so with like, let's grab Eliza. Now, these two models, Shima and Eliza, I have a little bit more of a reason. Oh, hey, they're both here. I have a little bit more of a reason to like make these two have their actual bodies, but I just wanted to try redoing their hairstyles, you know, make them based off of the manga. Now, Shima looks a little bit weird. Eliza, I could touch up. Shima needs a lot of work. But I got to make these two models. But like, you know, I'm never gonna like really render with them, so I don't really have a use, and I don't want to put in the whole effort to make them like a full release model either. I just wanted to make their heads. So take this idea of just making their heads and not editing the bodies, and then use this body. So essentially, in lore, she's a shapeshifter who just likes to cosplay, and she likes Gumi a lot, so she took a faux kind of Gumi hairstyle for her default appearance. And you know what? The green eyes are great because it kind of gives her a little bit of like that alien appearance. And yeah, and then the other part of it is I was playing through Danganronpa, and then I found out about Kyoko, because Yamada was bugging me to make Kyoko, and I also kind of want to make Kyoko because she has a really cool hairstyle. So that led me to finding Kyoko's beta design, which looks like this. And I really like how this looks. I thought this outfit is pretty damn good. I like it a lot. So, a relatively simple bartending outfit with a shapeshifter head for an excuse to make any head I want with no repercussions. That's how you get Polly. So she's kind of different from, they're kind of different from my other OCs in the way that, like, you know, her Overberry and Scar are like the three parts of my brain. GB is kind of like an offshoot of that. He's kind of closer to NDR than anything else, but he's not necessarily any part of me, so I don't really like, I don't know. He's there for, he's like, he's not an NPC, but he's like, what do you call it? Like, he's like a side character. Like, he's the Kikiri of my fucking canon, if you want to call it that. And then, yeah. So that's the story of Polly. So, yeah. I don't know. That's basically it. Hi, Polly sick hack. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I like debated when I did that recent Jalkahol video. I was like, should I just throw on the new heads on the old bodies? That sounds a little cop-outy. I have not done anything with GB yet. I want to. I plan to. Just haven't gotten to it yet. I actually really like how he's turned out. I haven't been doing renders recently. I've been just really doing models, which I've been really enjoying. But I do think I need to get back into renders a little bit because, well, no real reason, but just because I like doing them. I just haven't really like been as, well, first of all, I've been busy, and then secondly, I haven't had very good like motivation. And not like motivation as in I don't want to do stuff. Like, it's funny, I'm picking the harder things to do with my free time, which is character modeling. But I haven't had very many inspiring ideas to, like, do. Retrace's input on Polly? Retrace was, like, basically the match to my pile of rags and gasoline and tires and fireworks and... essentially, I think we were in call and we were just kind of talking about it. The thing, yeah, she was the one who was like giving me the ideas for, like, I had the multiple heads, but her input was definitely the shapeshifter part and then I think the bartender part. Yeah, but that's basically it. Nothing too crazy. There's a group of hair textures on the left side of the screen. This is my texture map. So I keep this on, this is technically my UV map. So I have, when I work, I have 3 different things open. I usually work in the UV tab just because I like having quick access to the texture sheet. And so essentially, the main modeling, screen, I keep my reference in here, I have the model in here. This is where I work on the model. In here, this is where I control the textures. So if I was to select all of the, all of the polygons, they all are mapped, so you can see, like, the back of the head here, that's this texture. The front of the hair here, that's this texture. The top of the head, that's that. The inside hair, side bangs. This is the old back of the head texture that needs to be deleted. This is arms, this is body, this is side hair. Oh, I had mirror on. Whoops, that's not good. Good thing it wasn't on anything important. Just garbage data that I'm getting rid of. Yeah. So, like, a quick example, if I were to move this data right here, it moves that part. So all of the geometry is represented like an unwrapped... Think of like a box, how you would unwrap a box. Those textures get displayed on the UV, and then that's how I move them around. So I do my UV mapping manually. I know people like to... they like to unwrap first and then texture. I do not. I like to unwrap as I texture. Poly does not fuck with Hero Start. I mean, Poly fucks with Hero Start, but Poly does not fuck with Hero Start, if that makes any sense. Everybody fucking hates Hero Start. Hero Start is like, I don't know, a piece of shit. Nobody likes Hero Start. The day somebody likes Hero Start is, it's gonna be a miracle. Okay. So where this tuft is, this needs to actually curve up. Hero Start saved your dog. She did not! Her rover saved your dog, and she took all the fucking blame. Or all the, what do you call it? Like, the credit. Everybody hates. What does that mean? She fucks with them. Yeah, she fucks with them. She doesn't fuck with them. She bullies them, but she doesn't like them. Or her. Hero Start did not give you their lung. They gutted somebody on the street and then said, here, I found somebody. It took me 3 hours, but I found somebody with a donor card. Here you go. She presents it to you like it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah. Poly and a polycule? See, that's a complicated question. Because, I'm hesitant to say yes, but, I mean, probably. We're in the dark, evil part. I always hit the song. March of the White Knights, I don't like you. Because I always say this. If they just put March of the White Knights anywhere on the album, no, they had to put it right before A. Renee. Hey Yoshi, how goes? Is Polly a pickle? Polly is a pickle. What if I, like, open the stream with that? Like, it's not with Polly here, but it's with just a pickle on the screen. You know? We'd probably reseat the UV before I get too invested into this texture. this side the right side that I want? That is. Alone in the Dark? Let's say we did. Well. Alone in the Dark. Isn't that a TV show? Am I losing it? Oh no, it is a game. Well, there was a movie. What? This is a game that inspired Resident Evil's gameplay. 1992, 2008. Huh. They made a new one, apparently. Oh, and it looks like this? That's funny. That's such a goofy looking game. Oh, wow. Oh, dude! Look at that. Oh my god. That is just crazy. Oh, this is the new game with retro skins. Yeah, that's that. Like, even the retro skins look upgraded compared to this. That is, wow. This is probably like, does he even have feet? Yeah, he has feet, but they're like single triangles. That's so funny. You can just see the voice now. Why is Polly named Polly? I think it's meant to be a play on words of like the fact that she can be multiple people. So she's not a mono person, she's a poly person. Ooh. You know how like Foo Fighters is just like, didn't Foo Fighters just like pick her name one day? She's like, okay, I'm gonna be called Foo Fighters. It's like that. She was just like, Polly? That means multiple things? Okay, I'm gonna, you know, it speaks for itself. Fuck, what was, okay, what I'm, Alone, it's not Alone in the Dark. Oh, you know what it was? I was confusing Are You Afraid of the Dark? Because I watched this old John Sean video and I was like, was it called Alone in the Dark? No, it's Afraid of the Dark. Are You Afraid of the Dark? A Polyopoly. Yeah. Yeah, this was like I think it was a British version of oh, what the hell is it called? Goosebumps. And then there was also Dark Dungeons, but that was like a Christian thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the old Sean, my beloved. Before he was... Rank my OCs from most evil to most nice. Most evil? Most evil. Polly, GB, Ska, Herover, Barry. Though Ska and Herover are basically the same. Actually, no. Polly, Ska, Herover, GB, Barry. Yeah, that's where I put it. GB wouldn't hurt a fly. GB the kind of guy to go like, oh, a butterfly. So what do we think of the hair? Is it like too crazy? I think I might throw a thingy on the other side. I should probably reseat the UV first. Or I should redo the UV. Let's kind of clean it up a little bit. Am I keeping it flat? I kind of like it from the front, it's looking good. Nice. Yeah, let's just clean up this UV just a little bit. Let's I like this song a lot. It makes me feel like I'm in a gutter or something. I really like the there's a VR chat world that is called the Midnight Bar, and it's just kind of like I'd call it a recreation of Valhalla. You can actually like mix drinks in it. It's pretty cool. But they have this mechanic where if you take too strong of a drink, you actually become so dizzy that you pass out and have to crawl out of a gutter to get back into the bar. It's kind of funny. Let me see that. I'm into just these edges. The quad, that's technically it's a quad, but I'm gonna put a relief cut right there so it's none and gone. Don't really like this face either. Oh, absolutely, right? It is kind of funny because you'll be like in just like chilling, having a great time, and then suddenly somebody hands you a drink and then you're just in the gutter, and it's hilarious. I don't normally stream on Fridays. This is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, ads are about to run in 5 minutes, FYI, so they're gonna run for exactly 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. So I might just idle on a task for a little bit, not do anything crazy or interesting, but yeah, they run for exactly 3 minutes, and then we're back. I just have to run them every hour, otherwise we get pre-kills, and those suck. I should pour some more rum in my drink. No, I don't want to overdo it tonight. I just want to chill. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to reseed it. And then we're going to mirror it and see how it looks on the other side. Because in theory, this is kind of nice because the way I've done this now is you can kind of see how this works. Is it just kind of seamlessly connects to the tufts on the back. Hey, you see that? Isn't that crazy? So this kind of solves the problem that I was having with GB. GB, I was trying to have this be disconnected. I don't think it looks really good. I think the way I got it now makes it so that it kind of spikes out quite nicely. I didn't even have... I'm talking like, oh, I planned this from the start, but I just realized, oh wait, no, it just kind of worked itself naturally into that, which is kind of funny. Okay. Wrap this one more time. Why is it inverted? Just gonna kind of place this where I can. Rubs my hands together like a housefly, just as planned. But face just as right there. Okay, now we're going to do a little move I like to call duplicate 0, set this to the 3D cursor to world origin, scale x-1, Polly, why are you not mirrored? Why is Polly not... I know exactly what happened there. She has a... Do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache. There we go. that happened because I had mirror on. And so while it was grabbing this disconnected plane, some blenderisms happened where it also grabbed the existing one and brought it over. So now this duplicate mesh should work. I think I might have 2 ones of these. Because otherwise it looks weird with it so perfectly symmetrical. Like this one needs to be a little different. It looks too wide. Actually, wow, it's actually not that far off. This side is just definitely too big though. 1 second. Head crated because she's stupid, you know? That goes. My trusty bottle of Malibu. I crashed a party last weekend. It was kind of funny. I was camping at my buddy's. My buddy has a cabin, and the community was having a party at a local hall. Like they have a community hall, and there was a party there, and so we went there and crashed it, even though we're kind of technically not supposed to. It was funny. Drunk driving? No. Place it a little lower, you think? Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, so let's make an alternate texture. Alright, ads are about to start any second now. They're gonna, like I said, run for 3 minutes. Just be prepared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to oops. Can you do the thing that I want? Oh my gosh. Do the thing I want you to do, please. Thank you. Start with that. This one, I'm just gonna scale X minus 1. Bring this over. Have a nice late lunch. Oh, that actually scared the shit out of me. GG. Do, beep, boop. Beep, beep, beep. I should get this album on like CD or vinyl. We haven't actually listened to it in full in a very long time. Look at how much I like it. Yeah, there we go. This is sort of taking shape. I'm actually quite liking this. I just need to now modify this side of the hair. Do 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 bing 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 bing. Mickey 17 on the side, it's a weird ass movie. Oh, I remember hearing about that. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that before, if it's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah! Oh, geez, that movie looked really cool. Oh, shit, who made it? It was... Yeah. I remember seeing a trailer of that. Is it good? I'm really interested in it. Are we already done with ads? I don't even remember seeing the ad notification thingy go on. Maybe ads went. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm going with a friend to see Weapons tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's going to be pretty good. I haven't seen a horror movie in a long time, so... I mostly just like the trailer, how it was essentially like a really short, actual preview of just the uncut movie. Well, for me and my 3 friends to go see it, it was 60 Canadian, which is... It was about 43 American Eagles for 3 tickets. And then for a large popcorn and a large drink, it's about 14. So it's pretty expensive, but the thing about that is, like, then I consider, like, other thing that's expensive, you know? It's like going to the water slides, that's like a whole, like, I think closer to $80. And even like going to like the mini golf course like in my town is like pretty damn expensive. So I have less of a hard time justifying a purchase like that. It's all about the experience, you know, or whatever cinephiles say. Oh, even up here too, it's clipping. Alright, Sake, are you in earshot? What do you think? We're very rough. It still needs to go through the cleanup process, and I gotta add proper shading and all that fun stuff. Yeah, like the thing that will always kill me is that, like, there is a park in Vancouver called the Capilano Suspension Bridge, and it kills me because you go there and it's like $120 Canadian to go in there and walk around a forest. Like, okay, yes, the bridge is pretty damn impressive. Like, it is a big old suspension bridge that is kind of a little, like, unnerving to walk over. Because you are literally right over top of the forest, and, like, it's a pretty long, like, 60-foot drop. Like, it's a pretty cool bridge. I'll give it that. But then the rest of it is just kind of walking around a spruced up forest, and it's like, is that really worth $120? Like, so not only is it a whole ass long ass drive into Vancouver dealing with all the bad traffic, all the shit, and it's not only in Vancouver, it's in the bumfuck northern end of Vancouver, which is like so long to get there, so annoying to drive because you got all the people wanting to go through that area. So you get there, and then they're like $120. So whenever I think of like expensive things, I think of that. They are charging you $120 to go see what you can see in many people who live here, their backyard. You know, like there are a lot of national parks and a lot of like hiking trails and things like that that are just free. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like not gonna be unhappy that I spent my $20 on the movie or whatever. Exactly, and that's how it should be, you know? Just have a couple drinks, chill. The bridge is privately owned. I'm pretty sure it's recognized as a national park. And like with my bitching, let me just say again, it is a really cool suspension bridge. Like, and it is a cool forest. Like, although it's like protected land, it's like very cool. It's just I feel like you can get much more out of a good hike or something like that. You try to move the long spike into your head a little bit. Notice on the sheet how it's just behind the low spike. You talking about this one? Actually, don't know if it's privately owned. Let me see. Oh, it actually is privately owned. Nancy Stibbard. Her father owned it. Squamish Nation. Beautiful river. Parks of the series. No villains, made feats. There you go. You know what? If I'm doing all this bitching about it, I might as well show it. Because it is, like, I'm not joking, like, there are a couple of cool things to do. So it's this big-ass bridge, and, like, you can see, like, that is a huge drop. And this bridge, it wobbles around, and it does all the things. Like, I think it actually has a purpose, but it is meant to be, like, a spectacle that you go. The other cool thing that they got here is this, like, cliff walk type thing. This was kind of actually a little unnerving. I went here with my mom and my little sister one time. So there's this, like, this is a rigid bridge, but it's like no support underneath, only these cable ties into the rock face carrying this thing, and you go through this whole like snaking system along the cliff. This is cool. This is worth like a bit of money. But like, other than the part that like the rest of it is just kind of like one of those like it's more of like a thing that you take your kids to during the day. Let me see if I can find the park. There's only photos of the suspension bridge, none of the rest of it. Hold on, I will find something. Beep, 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 beep. I can't really find too much about it. You're really scared of heights? Yeah. And that's just the thing. Like, I'm also not gonna sit here and be like, that money is not going to like maintaining the park and making sure it's good, because like obviously if it's an attraction piece, you're gonna have a lot of idiots going through there who are like, hey, let's dump our trash and be assholes, right? Like, but like, you know, it's just $120. That's a lot of fucking money. And not only that, you have to pay for parking as well. So like, I don't know. It's cool. But there's like also like some other cool things, like there's Stanley Park. And this has this really cool thing called the River Walk. So this park is really cool because you go, I can't pull up Google Maps. Actually, this works. So it's really cool because like this is like North Vancouver right here, and you go over this bridge, and there's a similar thing on the south side, but you go across this big ass bridge, and then once you get over here, you just descend into this forest, and it's so cool. Like Balatro out there will go. I'm not laughing at your fear of heights. I think it's just, I think it's a little comical. You know, it's such a typical fear. And this is called the owl, the river wall. No, the seawall. Is it called the seawall? Oh, am I stupid? Yeah, it is called the seawall. So this thing is beautiful. I've walked around a fair bit of here. There's an aquarium here. But like, it's just this. It sounds silly, but when you're actually here walking around, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a pretty little walk. Scrolling on reels would go hard. What's that funny American city that's technically in USA? Windsor? Are you talking about Windsor? That's by Michigan. Unless you're talking about something else. I've never been up here. Where the hell is that? Anyways. And this is all the good things to do in Vancouver, because the rest of it is just Fent. That's it. Just fentanyl. It's really sad. I really wish that I enjoyed going to the city more, because it is quite a pretty nice looking city. And I like going here for concerts and things like that, big activities with a purpose. But like every time that I've gone to Vancouver just to sort of like drive around and see what's there, I don't know. It's too hard to traverse the city and too hard to like get anywhere without a purpose. Point Roberts, where's that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about that little part of the island. Again, I cannot pull a Google Maps up because then it's gonna like just full send docs me. But so here is the beautiful town of Surrey, right here. Here's White Rock. Vancouver and Richmond is up this way. Yeah, north of Vancouver, BC. So, the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Point Roberts. This is technically in Washington. There is an actual, like, border crossing right here. So, if you want to go to Point Roberts, you have to go through the U.S. border control. Or the Canada border control. And I don't know how it works. Because the funniest thing is that there's multiple holes in this fence. So you could just walk across, or get this, you could just like zoom. Like, so I mean at this point, you know, there's I read up on this not nearly enough, but I just find it super interesting because I'm like, do these people have special permission to come over here? Because like, is there just a Costco, a grocery store, a hospital? Is all of that contained in here? I don't think so. So like, what, in a medical emergency, do you really have to go up to border control and be like, hey, so by the way, like I'm dying, like, you know, I mishandled an explosive and now my hand is blown off, I need to see a hospital. Where's your passport? Where are you going? How long are you gonna be? When are you coming back? Do you have anything to declare? Do you have any drugs in your car? Are you bringing over any meats, plants, vegetation, etc.? Like they can't. I'm so interested in it. The closest hospital is like 20 minutes from the city. I don't doubt it. It's just like, do they ferry? Like, it seems so silly to me. I get that they want to have the border go straight across, but they've done less for more. Like, you know, I mean, more for less. Like, they've definitely traced out some spots. Like, once you get over to the east with like New York and like Ontario and all that kind of area, it's like the border does get a little wibbly wobbly. It's just weird, man. Western Canada is so weird. I always find it funny how you'll never find a Canadian from like Manitoba. It is strictly either BC or Ontario, and there's no in between. And I've met a lot of people online on VR chat and things like that. And it's sometimes Alberta, but like, when are you gonna meet somebody from Saskatchewan? Winnipeg. I live in Winnipeg. If I meet somebody from Winnipeg, I know somebody from Nova Scotia. My boss is from Nova Scotia. That's the closest thing I got from anybody from the East, but it's just funny. Welcome back, Bladderism. How goes? How was your lunch? Okay. I would look it up on the map, but like it's gonna be like, hey, by the way, your location is right here. Okay, so you said I would try to move the long spike, move the spike the long way into the head a little bit. So you're thinking something as simple as like, you guys remember that guy who worked in that like food truck? You'd be like, yo, make me this Cheeto and taco the Aki way. And you go like, sure. The other one, okay. Didn't know which one was the long one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not blind. I'm just stupid. I need a hat. I need a hat for her over that just says, be patient, I'm stupid, or something like that. It feels like I have to go to work today, or I mean tomorrow. Ow! Why did you do that? I woke up this morning, and I did want to go to work. I was fine with going to work. It just really felt like this feels like a Saturday. I should be sleeping in, and I feel like that's the fact that I was working 4 10-hour shifts instead of this is way too thick. What am I doing? I used to work 4 10-hour shifts since the beginning of January, but now I'm back on to 5 8-hour shifts, which is much better. The only thing is that now I freak out because on Fridays I'm like, I should have this day off, but like, no, it's not how it works anymore. Beep 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 beep. Diddle-loop. Diddle-loop. You should be saking when day college starts again. Oh no. You got it. You'll figure it out. I have this big ass Wendy's cup. I had Wendy's for dinner. I got a pink lemonade with Malibu in it. I'm gonna have to start college classes soon. That's a scary thought. Because now I'm going into college for surveying, because that's what I'm doing with my day now. I had to dive into a hedge recently. It's the only crappy part of the job, is that now I'm like expected to like bushwhack. I mean, it's fine, but I was working this job where it was like the owners did not trim their hedges whatsoever, and it was kind of really funny because that meant that I had to go into like spider territory, and it kind of sucked. I lived, I didn't get bit. I got bit by mosquitoes. See, that's the thing, you disturb the bush and then all the bugs wake up. Well, what do we think? Like, it's passing the hump right now for me. It's just more of a matter of, like, making sure that it looks good. Which I think it does for most angles. Like, clearly if you, like, get her, like, here, you don't see a lot. I think I need to add some spikes at the back. But the front, I think the front looks pretty good. It's definitely my widest hair that I've done. Nice. Well, I'm glad I got the sake temporary stamp of approval. She looks so stupid. I love her. I keep calling her her. I'm horrible at this. They look so stupid. Ugh. Maybe I should change their chin angle. I don't know if I modified their face at all. Let me do this. Let me change this angle a little bit. Let's do this. Just a tiny bit. I just want to see. Oh. I don't mind that. One thing I want to do is I want to do the... Oh, we're playing this game, huh? Oh, we are... Oh, what? The hell is that? What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, what is this? Whoa. Holy skin tag. This is separated. When did I extrude this accidentally? Oh, why is it extruding the ear? Don't do that, please. I was just trying to deform the mesh. Really? You're not going to deform? Keep? Like, do what I want you to do. Do. See, I know when the album's about to do what it's about to do. I've listened to this too many times. Oh no, I'm not planning on finishing the head. Planishing, yeah. Yeah, I'm not planishing yet, don't worry. Here's a screenshot. I'm interested in your thoughts because you can send this to me tomorrow. What I might do is, okay, here's the two choices. I can either clean up the body now because we're on the second stage of the body because, you know, we did body, hair, or you didn't see the second, excuse me, you didn't see me, I can't say what I'm trying to say. We were on step 3, which now would be refining the body. We did the hair, did the body, now, step 4. Refine the hair, now we're going to refine the body. So we got the choice of that, or the alternative choice is we start working on the alternate Barry fit. By alternate, I mean new main fit, because I want this to be how Barry looks. So what would you rather see? Me polish Polly or start Barry? Because this is next on my chopping block, regardless. Barry jump scare. After I finish Barry's new design, I am also fitting this into the schedule. I'm gonna make this fit for Barry, as this is gonna be an alternate fit. This is like not her main fit. This one on the right though will be her new main fit because I like it too much. So, polishing, basically. So what are you watching? I'm tired. Or I could just go to bed. It is 11. But I could stay up a little bit. Paul? You go for now? Good night. Thanks for hanging out. I will possibly be streaming tomorrow. It'll be early afternoon if I do. I am sleeping the hell in tomorrow. Okay. Berry or Polly? Berries fit on the right. Refining Polly's body. There you go. There's your pull. It's at the top. you're gonna. Oh, you're gonna go to bed too. That's okay. Good night. Ah. Sleeping is so adult. I'm so adult. That's my style. Berries fit. Oh, we burying it. I'm burying it. I'm burying it. Attention, Cracker Barrel. This is Forrest Gump. I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it. I'm gumping. Have you ever seen that video? Did I show that video on stream? It's fucking stuck in my head. I'm gonna find it while we're waiting for the poll to end. Attention, Cracker Barrel. This is Forrest Gump. I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it. This is it. Hold on. I don't know how long this is gonna be.
Attention, Cracker Barrel, this is Forrest Gump. I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it, Jenny. I'm gumping it.
I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it. That was a week ago. I don't care. I'm listening to gump it again. I like gumping it. I'm gonna gump it. Okay. I'm gumping it. You're fine. You're drinking tea at this late hour. You're gonna be up all night. Okay, is it berry time then? Okay, I'm good with that. I got some good hair work done. Let's work on Miss Hoshinka. Alright, you are going back in the bin for a minute. You are staying out. Wait, where is Mrs. Hoshinka? You are. Oh, remember when she was called Blackberry? Oh god. No, we decided her name is Blueberry. Okay, I'm going. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna rebuild her texture set because I probably haven't even compiled her textures. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do this. No, I can't do it. I'm just gonna just recalibrate. God forbid a joke reoccurs. Exactly. Okay, let's build her. Okay, let's just. Okay. Gotten a lot better with organizing my models, but some of these are still. Like, Barry needs some love because she's just been kind of rotting a little bit. Oh, would you do a really quick lurk? What does the first version of Barry look like? I wanted to see how old this is. Oh my god. Oh, it's actually not that different. Still has all the glitches. Yeah, see, she hasn't changed at all. Basically since I've started. That's okay. We love Barry in this house. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to... Okay, so what are all of these? There should be one that's Seika. This is Seika. Black bow? What's this? That's old. That's old. This is the newest one. What is Barry based on? So, Barry is based off of... a couple of things. Initially, so Barry is based off of... Initially, I really like mixed berries. Like, I like the mixed berry flavor. Like, you know, if you get like... Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. you know, like your berry Skittles, which is just very typically it's blue, purple, and red, right? Like, that's the typical berry colors. So I liked that like sort of color scheme, if you want to call that. So I had Ska and I had Herover, and I needed a third. So I wanted a purple character. Now, the initial design concept. So Herover is a mix of Kikiri, of course, and Monica. Monica because of the big bow, and Kikiri because of the braid. And then everything else is sort of just my influence on the spot. Ska is a mix of Nijika and Dust Planet Miku. Sand Planet Miku. So this design, if you look at this Miku too close, you can see the influence, right? Like that's basically Ska. So I kind of reshuffled a couple of things around this character design. Add the big side pony, which is more of like a rear side pony. That's Ska. Barry is a mix of like Yuri DLC and a little bit of Ai Hoshino. Like a mix of like just, I tried to think of very Urpal characters, and I liked the main influence of Yuri is Yuri, of course, but then there was like a little bit of PA-san because of like, you know, I mean, I don't even think PA-san is very pierced, but like I wanted a couple of piercings and such, and like, you know, so that's the initial like visual concept. But then for the other things, like, you know, Green Day is the three of them, right? I'll get an image. The three of them, right? So Ska is Billy. I mean, Herover's Billy, Ska is Mike, and Barry is, of course, Trey. Now, this has no correlation other than like some very minor characterization that I'm choosing in my head. Nothing to do with them. But where the influence does come is Herover is based off of Warning. It's my favorite Green Day album. So, like this album, this is Herover. And then there is Nimrod, which is this album, but the original version, not the 20th comp, is this one. So this is Ska. And Barry is based off of Insomniac. So, like, I was kind of, like, thinking, like, you know, Warning is, like, sort of, like, these themes of, like, you know, thinking for yourself and, like, growing up a little. No, thinking for yourself and, like, it's basically the main concept of Warning. I can't go into the specifics right now because I'm very tired. But that's that. And then, like, you know, Nimrod is, like, sort of, like, the pains with growing up and being a father and all that fun of stuff and, like, relationship issues. And so I gave that to Ska. And then Insomniac is, like, what the fuck, I'm on crack. And I have a kid. What the fuck is going on? I can't sleep. I'm too tired. And so that was my main influence for Barry. If we want to get into very specifics, all of that can be found on Nimrod, which is my second favorite album, but it has a lot of my favorite songs. So, for example, Scattered, that is Ska's main song. Like, that is what I consider to be the crux of Ska, right? Herover is King for a Day. That is the crux of Herover. And now for Barry, Shinka is Barry's crux. Now, this one is like the least inspired, but I really wanted to take this name because it's so like interesting and unique. So I chose to just design it off of that. So she took that name, but really her album is Insomniac with all of these songs kind of theming her out. Now, the other thing, there's one other thing. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. There's one other triple thing. Not Triple Baka, because that doesn't really have any influence on my stuff. I'm trying to think of what else. There was something else. Oh, of course. Well, then, yeah, like, so she's based on the GameCube, so I made her purple. And then Ska is based on the Wii. Now, the Wii is not purple. I mean, blue. But there is this blue Wii, right? Right? And then Herover. Oh, why did I tip her over? See, you see what I'm going for here? Like, you know, it's like the purple, the blue, and the red. Like, it's all those things. So, like, I don't know. Like, it's very, like, there's, like, the very obvious, like, color choice. There's a very obvious theme choice. And then there's, like, the silly shit in between. That's how I make the 3 of them. Is just combining, just cramming as much shit that I like into the 3 of them. And yeah, so the ending result is I gave all of that information to Seika, and he made me the design. The berry, the fruit. She's based on blueberry. Because blueberries are purple, even though they're blue. Yeah, Scott's berries a blueberry. Oh my god. What berry? You said what berry is berry based on. You didn't say what is berry based on. I totally had a dyslexia moment. Yeah, dark colors. I like dark colors a lot. What berry is berry based on? I don't know how I missed that. I'm so stupid. Yeah, it's blueberries. Even though they're purple. Originally it was blackberry, because like I like blackberries a lot more, but I think blueberries. Like blueberries are kind of like this, like they're kind of like when you squish them, they're kind of purple, and then like blackberries. I would have gone with blackberries, but I like how blueberry runs off the tongue more than blackberry. Yeah, there's a lot of glitches on here that I gotta fix. Like, why is this line disconnected? Like, why is her hair like this? What is this? What is this? And perchance, what is this? But you can see, hey, there's the first attempt I did of having 3D, 2D hair. And I thought it turned out pretty good. I'm probably not gonna be changing her head too much, besides kind of updating it a little bit. I know how to draw a little better now. Okay, so what we're going to do is go bold. Now she is using how many texture slots? All of them. Wow, I'm so fucking lazy. Oh, she's stealing what? Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. This, what is this for? Nothing. I don't know why that was on her model. And she's using Seika. Okay, so this, and can go in there. This can go into there. And that's good. So now these are going to go into a folder called textures, like that. Then we're going to retarget them. We're running out of this album. I think this is actually the last song. Oh no, we got a couple more, but the rest of the album is really quiet. So, you know what time it is. She would be grape based. Honestly, I'm surprised that I didn't like call her like I didn't want to call her grape, but grapes are like my favorite like berry, if you want to call it. Are grapes berries? Do they count as berries? I don't know what actually makes a berry. Why is her see, like, look, why is her origin offset? Am I stupid? She has the new hands, right? Yes, I gave her the new hands. I just might be stupid. Yeah, it's berry. Hi, June. How goes? Yeah, we're having a berry night tonight now. I was working on Polly, but now we're working on berry. Bananas are berries too? Somehow that seems like an easier pill to swallow than grapes being berries. So what the hell is going on with this texture? This disgusting thing. It's actually not that bad. I just did not clean it up at all. Anything that grows in clumps. Canonically, grapes are berries. I would believe that. All right, well, let's get our new. Oh, why is he doing this again? I forget how I fix this. Oh, I guess I can just work with it. So this... Why is this all the way up here? Is that really where I kept it? Okay, this is not being used. Okay. Am I actually not using that other ear? Wow, was I that lazy? Her ear is clipping! I was that lazy! What is going on? Not... Oh my god, if I just did what I think I just did. Not only is the ear clipping through the side of the hair, it's not even UV'd properly! What was I doing? Am I stupid? When was this made? When did I make Barry? I need to know. November? I last worked on this in November? $10.14. Yeah. Holy shit. Last November? Oh, this scares me. That was only like, what, 9 months ago? Oh, that's almost a year. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like any of my OCs being more than a year old. I mean, Harrow is more than a year old, but Barry? Ugh. And she's only supposed to have this earring. It's so funny to me. There we go. Well, yeah, just my whole modeling style and rendering style, just everything has changed since then. I don't even texture like this anymore. I was kind of lazy with this. I'm not gonna go for too much longer. I am pretty tired. Dude, she doesn't have shading behind her eyes. Oh, that's why she looks so weird. Oh my god, what was I doing? Oh my god. This is like both. This is like simultaneously the worst case scenario and also the most euphoric thing, because this is both like horrifying to know that I was doing this back then, but also extremely dignifying to know that I have improved tenfold since this. So, how you want to know how to make your? Oh yeah, absolutely. So you want to know how to make her look way more lively and alive? It's the stupidest, simplest thing that I found out a long time ago. All you do, take this color, turn it down, kind of do a little bit of this. And then we just adjust her UV to get the right. It's so subtle, but it adds a little bit of shading. You see her over has it. I bet you she doesn't even have, she doesn't, oh, dude, she doesn't even have eye sparklies. Oh my god, what was I doing? She doesn't have eye sparklies. That's like the last step that I do. I literally just go, and then go like, and then look, it makes her eyes look shiny. Look at that. Now it's like the real eyes instead of just like empty voids. Give some depth, you know? Oh man. I also shortened up her face a little bit. I don't know if I really liked it a lot. This is not... Yeah, this is not a Blender model, or a Unity model. This is a Blender model. Holy, though. Just want to adjust her face just a little bit. Because if I make it any longer, she looks a little weird. You thought that was intentional? Nah, that was a mistake for sure. I just want to see this. Yeah. Long Barry. Barry the long way. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I don't like. I think... Oh my god, am I working in a blend shape? It's a blend shape that I'm not using, so I can actually just delete this blend shape. Go back to basis.
Got ketchup mixed with lettuce, cheese, plus every time I wake up in the morning, I got burgers on my mind. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, fries, lettuce, and number 9. And all these yummy burgers tasty, trying to get me off my grind. But I can't let them do it. I got burgers on my mind. Bitch, I got burgers on my mind. I got
Zetsu, hello. Oh, you're playing the Battlefield 6 demo? Oh, I'm actually really interested in that. How was it? Was it good? Yeah. Was it any good? Was it better than 2042? I'm like really hoping. Like, it seems like they're actually putting effort in this time. Way better. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear. I was never like really a really big Battlefield player, but I did play Battlefield 3 and 4, and I love both of those games. Even 4 for what it was. Oh, we're having an ad break. That's horrible timing on my end. So I'm so sorry if you guys are experiencing an ad. I apologize, but if you are in earshot, hello, I'm Itza Hirover. I am a low poly artist, and I am currently working on one of my OC models. I'm just trying to touch this one up because there's a lot of errors on it that I don't like. I'll just wait patiently. Yeah, I know the ads don't actually last the whole 3 minutes, but that was awesome. For any of you radios who, like I was just saying, yeah, but I'm working on an OC model right now, and I'm trying to fix her, because, like, a lot of things that I was unhappy with this model, and so I didn't end up using her a whole lot out of things that I needed her for. So we're just touching up some things, messing some things, pushing stuff around. Like, this is an N-gun? Really? See, I could pull this out, but then that creates that issue. I remember this. I remember struggling a lot with this hair. What do I have for vertices here? One here? This one might pull back a little bit. Is this smeared? It is. Good. Pull that back so I can pull this in a little better. I mean, I kind of need some more geometry. What will I do? This song is so fucking goofy, but it's so good. Maybe something like this? Blended this in like that. So I kind of want the best of both worlds here. Maybe I need to, like, do something like this. Alright, hello Raiders. I'm so sorry for the unfortunate timing of that. I'm guessing a lot of you went to bed, but you know what? That's a-okay, because it is very late right now. But for anybody who's stuck around, hello. I'll say it one more time, but I'm Itza Hirover, and I'm working on a low poly model right now. This is one of my OCs. Why would you go to bed? I don't know. You know, there's working in Blender, but just for a minute. Nobody's like doing a long art stream in Blender. I always find it funny because I feel like Blender is the most accessible of the 3D programs because, like, you know, like Maya's Adobe. Or no, which one is the Adobe one? Is that no, 3ds Max, I think. Those are all like big boy like animating ones or like animation studios. You know what I'm gonna do? I got a fridge. I'm gonna correct. 1 second. Wow, we got a break. No, wait, game guy. I'm just thinking I should probably take an edible because I'm not gonna be out for too much longer. Kind of want to just relax. I like Blender. That is sweet. I was drinking like a lemonade drink, and that was. Whew. It's like a Bacardi rum punch type thing. It's good. Very sweet though. Not as sweet as the Malibu drink that I had a little while ago. I think I'm just gonna redo her back texture. Her front hair is good. There's things I want to touch up with the front hair. But her back hair, I just need to redo entirely. I've never really liked this side of her. It's good for showing the ear, and I kind of need this to tuck in. But, you know, it's the whole point. I never really tucked it in. I could add one more relief cut right here. I don't think that would harm anything. Wow, it's even letting me. That never happens, so if I kind of shrink this in a little bit. Even like artificially like try to pull out her back hair a little bit more. She has a lot of hair. Okay, so we're going to redraw this entire texture, but what I think I'm going to do is start by sizing it up. Now, I did back this up, right? I have backed it up, right? Yes. So in an emergency situation, the old version is still available. I think I don't like how this behind. I think the spikes need to be even more aggressive. It also might just like... and do a little something like this. Also might take out her shade color for something a little bit lighter. Yeah, like, see, I draw spikes, and then I'm gonna turn these into individual strands. It's a technique I learned from a pixel artist. I don't know if any of you have been around while he's been in, but it's Bien Motive. He makes very good pixel art on stream. Yeah, or like, on stream. He makes very good pixel art in general, and he used to stream. I'm not sure if he does right now. Because then, now that I kind of have like these basic lines down, what I can do is... I've done this a couple of times. Ev Bailey? Nah, Google doesn't bring up... Oh, Ev Zaley. Oh, that's really good pixel art. Wow. This is pixel... Wow. See, the thing that kills me about pixel art, and why I probably will never abandon it, even if I go into, like, high poly, the thing I love about a piece like this is one color, this is two colors, this is three colors. There are three colors being used here. Then maybe a fourth, like these like fourth and fifth. But like this box alone and I was such a dickhead, but it was so much fun. I'm gonna try and do this all in one layer. Then what I'll do is I'll kind of go like... See, if I go up the hair, I can actually, like, sort of control the strands and how they look. That's actually something I haven't done before. Normally I go down, but actually going up kind of helps a lot. Oh, it's definitely a nightmare, but it's so much fun. Like, even if you played with, like, normal rounds, like normal, like, buckshot or birdshot, like whatever you want to call it, pellet rounds, it would still do a lot of damage at close range, so it's kind of like an optimal sort of strategy to use. I keep going for really wide shapes. I want more shapes like this. I'm doing some manual correction here just to sort of blend these a little bit together. But you can, it's sort of taking shape. I'm gonna have to do some shading to like make them more apparent that they're separate strands. But it is slowly coming together. I'm actually quite happy with how this is starting to turn out. I find it funny because I really do not like slow jazz. But Jazz Fusion is kind of like the best of both worlds because it's kind of like quick. Like, I mean, like, even like, I don't know what it is about Jazz Fusion especially. Uh-oh. Well, welcome back. But I really like whatever sauce it has. Like, I can't describe the sauce, but it has sauce and I really like it. Technically, Flying Beagle is Jazz Fusion, and now this is a playlist leading off of it. I think this specific song that's playing right now is a little bit more of like an actual normal jazz song, but I don't know. It'll be 1 second. Yummy. Gonna kind of trim out these little edges here. But that's besides the point. Yeah, of course. Even in like a professional program like Revit, like there's still tabs that I don't touch. I've never done a collaborative project. I've never done ducting. It's like there's also like I believe that there's like parts of a program that you absolutely should learn and parts that you don't really need. Oh, absolutely. Well, like, being able to learn something new is what keeps it fun, you know? If you just stagnate, then it's just boring. So, I try and not settle. That's why I'm, like, not just doing renders. We are in some funky ass music. I'm not I'm not skipping it though. It's really good. But like, that is definitely one of the reasons why I stopped making daily renders. It's because like I couldn't keep doing it, you know? Like I shouldn't have kept doing it. Cause like, what is it doing for me? Like, I had that one point where I was doing that one that I loathe, and that was like a major epiphany moment. Like, what am I doing with this? Like, base bias. No. But like, that's why, like, you know, I'm not fretting that I'm like I did that kind of stupid thing where like I prestiged my account, for lack of a better way to say it, where I made my alt my main on Twitter. But it's like, I don't know, I don't want the feedback loop of like, oh shit, that time signature change, dude. And that was just tempo change, not a time signature change. Yup. That's what happens when I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Tend to stay up. That would be crazy. Alright, this is pretty good for a little, like, sketch, basically. Basically, like, this is, like, line work, and I'm gonna be touching it up a lot, like, later in the process. I haven't even gotten to, like, the outfit portion of this. I've just been working on the hair. The hair really, really bugged me, though. Upward hooky bits? You mean something like this? I don't get the angle right. Could possibly do that. I would probably rework some of these straight down bits into upwards ones. I've heard this one before a lot. This one's very good. I think this one is actually in the Roadstar playlist that I really like. Alright, we'll leave that for now. That feels a lot nicer. Alright, next step. Why don't we work on her outfit? So how did I do this? Oh my god, is it actually 3D modeled? It is. From here, here's the waistline. Okay, that's not... Oh, I did it. Oh, Barry, why did I make you like this? Disgusting. Oh, Barry. They made Jazz Fusion? That would be crazy. That would honestly either be... I can't decide if be fitting more for Ska or Barry to be pushing for that. I don't think Ska would have the musical influence. I feel like she is more like... I feel like surf rock and ska, hence the name, are more of her interest. And of course, as like a drummer, Barry... I haven't decided if I want her to have like a specific musical background, which is why she picked up drums so quickly. But I feel like it would make sense for her to have that sort of background where she's like... She already had some knowledge around the kit, which is kind of why she took on the, you know, how challenging drums can be. I still hate that I have this spike here. I need to fix that. This model's so crusty. Oh, he did that. That's interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, let's do some things. A Berkeley? What is Berkeley? Oh my god. That would be hilarious. It doesn't quite fit in the lore, but it would be hilarious. She was forced to play Whiplash. That's actually a funny thought. She just randomly starts fucking playing Whiplash of all things. Oh, Barry. Oh, Barry. Okay, how do I want to tackle this? First things first. Scott playing as Fletcher. I kind of want to make a buff version of Scott now. For the final father fucking time. Yeah, 11-8. That's the funniest thing ever. I like listen to a decent bit of Avenged Sevenfold, and I always hear like how in like there's songs made by their drummer, their old drummer, the Reb, and he would just like, you can always tell when it's a song written by him because it'll just be weird Latin beats and weird time signatures all over, just hidden in there. Oh yeah, she's a little buff. I mean, you kind of have to be for how physically active drums are. Not physically active, physically demanding is what I meant to say. Oh, ska you meant. Ska is definitely a little bit buff. When she got out of England, she actually ate some real food and, like, you know, was like, holy shit! I can actually feed myself. I'm not eating like an entire baked potato with beans, like bean sour cream and fucking. I'm trying to think of the fish. What's the fish called? The sardines. Not sardines. The other fish. The other fish that you put. Oh my god! I can't think of anchovies. Tuna. Yeah, tuna, anchovies. Bad rotoscope enemies. Yeah, that would be funny. I should learn how to rotoscope. I watched that Joel Haver video. I know it's not impossible. Wonder if, hold on, I just want to see. Man, wplace.live isn't working for me. I keep having this issue where I can't get to wplace because I get this internal error and I don't know what it is. It makes me so sad. I almost finished my Herover on there. Oh my god, look at this incredible tachyon. She's so stupid. I love this guy's animations. I want to find the other one that I really like, where she's just like rotating her cups. Yeah, it's just this I'm stimming. This is the greatest thing ever. I know this is some live 2D shit, but the way it's animated is so crazy to me. Like, even the little parts of her shirt here move. Like, how? How do you even rig it like that? It's crazy. I just like the way that this guy's drawings look. Oh, I like this one.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure.
He's so stupid. You have extra large planes that you have the Live 2D software. That makes total sense. I imagine it's some sort of like actual rigging, because like I understand in my mind how Blender rigging works, like you use bones and such. So I imagine it's a lot of constraints like that. Well, speaking of Takanaka. Barry has no ass. Barry actually has like a really disgusting ass. Let me fix this. She has like a fucking... Oh, why is her body like this? Why did I do this? Like, this at least makes sense, but from the front, it looks weird. Like, she's like... Okay. Yeah, I think I did that to like make her rigging a little bit better, but I don't really need to do that anymore. There we go. Then this I'm going to extrude out separately for her shirt. But, in the meantime... what do I want to do? How do her vertices look? Because what I could do is it's just a black coat. Oh, no, it is centered. It's just not mirrored. Ugh. I'm gonna make a straight edge. It's gonna be artificial, but it'll work. Oh wait, no, I want the straight edge to be on... Oh, please don't crash. Good. Straight edge, I want to be on this line. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. We're going to go like this. Take a little bit of an off-white. Oh, her sprite is... no, it is RGB. I don't know why it's saying index. Start to there. I might redo this UV. then I could draw it to how I actually want it to be. What do I want to actually happen here? Does she have a collar? I don't think she does. Kinda, not really. I kind of want to give her a collar though, because they always look so nice. What I'll do is, this is kind of cursed again, but you know what? I don't care. It's my model. Nobody else is going to see this. I'm going to see you. So don't tell any actual 3D modelers what I'm about to do. Otherwise, they're going to murderize me. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is kind of... Actually... Oh, hold on. These need to be mirrored. Okay, this is now mirrored. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a mix of like vector modeling. It's not really great for low poly modeling, but you know what? This model's going to look clean because it's going to have a lot of straight edges, which is what I want. So essentially what I've done here is I've created a straight edge that goes up and around her neck. And so from like this point, I'm going to have a collar. But in function, what this means now is I should be able to essentially and I can clean up the topo in a little bit. Can't remember, does this include? Yes, this does. Take this. Unwrap it. Oh. Hold on a second. This. Why is this not merged? Are these not merged? What's not merged here? Don't crash. Okay, well, that's fine. That can just go like this. Okay, this is a pretty even texture. What is this? What did I grab accidentally? What is this? Yeah, I don't know what I grabbed there, but I got some cleaning up to do, I guess. What exactly is this? That's not a... Maybe that's what was causing it. Okay, UV one more time. Yeah, there we go. Now it's fixed. Okay, so now that we have this, we're in a texture room, kind of. This is the kind of scale that I'm going for. I am gonna have to move some stuff around. Probably just the shoes. I'll keep this tight to this side and we'll be fine. Whoa. 12:36, man! I should probably go to bed soon. Like, go to bed, I mean. That's why... Oh, that's what I was looking for. That's why, like, I have this second spot here. Because, like, Harover's texture fits all onto... one half. This is transparent space over here. But Harover's texture all fits neatly into one square. This is Harover's actual texture right here. But... I leave this area as construction space. That's why the hair is over here. That's why all of this stuff is over here. It's because that's where, like, this is where I work on, and then I move it over here when I go to compress. But it's just unfortunate that sometimes I gotta move stuff. Why is she... Oh my gosh. Why does this happen? Hopefully her rig isn't screwed up. It doesn't appear to be. All I'm going to do... Okay. Let's just relocate you down here. For now. I'll do a proper relocation later. Go for it. It's the sleeping thing. Don't work for me because but damn, that kind of sucks. I don't know. I'm kind of like the big eeper, so like I've slept through so many things. It's kind of funny. Like my body is conditioned. Like one of the. I don't want to say it's completely interesting because it was kind of like horrible for my sister, but she was having some night terrors in our trailer while we were camping, and so she woke up with a blood-curdling scream. Like it was horrible. And I just slept right through it. Like, I don't even mean that as a brag. I mean that as, like, I genuinely do not know how I slept through it. Like, if I think really hard about it, I remember, like, there being, like, yeah, there was some, like, loud noise vaguely happening in amidst my mind. But, yeah, I guess just a deep sleeper. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, like, I can get woken up if I'm, like, shaken. Or if it's, like, actually serious. Like, I usually get woken up by, like, people trying to wake me up. But, like, for most of the things, like, I have slept through, like, I've set, like, multiple alarms before and just slept through all of them. And that is always the worst. Yeah, I'm a certified snoozer. I don't know why I cut this UV out when I'm not even going to be using it in this state quite yet. Because we're going to use my new Symmetrize tool. Check this out. Ready? Bam. Symmetrize. No. Okay, good. Hold on. Blender, you're scaring me. This is our straight edge, so I want to get this as straight as possible. So what I'm going to do is rotate as per the 2D cursor. Just kind of get it as visually straight as I can, firstly. Then we're going to take this line right here. And make it straight up flat. And then we're going to go back to the Symmetrize. Now, in theory, not what I wanted. 2D cursor. There we go. That's what I wanted. Symmetrize. Yes. No, other way. Ta-da! I love that tool. I love that tool so much. And now my UVs are symmetrical again. So now this is great because I have my one straight edge that I want to use. Now I can just fix up this UV that I foolishly erased and did already, but now I can do it one more time. It still feels like the same genre, but I kind of like that there's like... What is this called? This is called Fortnite 2? I want to know what Floppa sounds like. And Froggo. Duck music? Katos of... The first song on this album is called Fist Book Music. We're listening to this album now. This is Fist Book Music. Yeah, it sounds like a fizz. Alright, so now that we have this, what I'm going to do is look at this. Now our straight edge, what I'm going to use is like a sort of like slate color for the actual jacket. Am I insane, or is they sampling the GameCube boot sound? A little bit of an off-white white. Fill this in. Take the slate color, fill that in. And then we're going to take some more like gray, no, probably closer to the slate. Maybe a little darker. This music is incredible though, I gotta say. Tori preferred sleep. Yeah, I know, right? It's such an odd thing how like people will need different kinds and amounts of sleep. The one thing I can take comfort in though is that there's that universal feeling of like when you have a nap when you don't mean to and you wake up and it feels like your entire world has like been rocked. I like waking up early in the morning when I actually like feel like I've been rested for it. Like, I don't think anybody particularly likes waking up at 11 a.m. Unless you're my grandma. She does. Okay. So there's the first step. The layout. It worked. Glorious. Now, I guess we can do the arms real quick. I am getting so very eepy though. Ooh, he did it past the elbow, so that means like right here. Which is something I can do. For the moment, let's just see what this color looks like. Oh, this was actually a part of the body, not the arms. That's odd. I think she's looking pretty cute too. Well, I guess I could just do this for now. Alright, now, just real quick, what I'm going to do Just really quick to get an idea. Does look more like stains. I kind of like it though. I think it's cute. There's a lot of things I gotta do to like make it like very more detailed. Like I gotta like make her arms not like long sleeves but the rolled up sleeves. Gonna make her pants wider, but like overall I think this is a good improvement to start with. One more thing, while I got her open, let's do this. This really stretched out. It was. Much nicer, balanced. Like, I like that a lot. This needs a 3D put to it though. Oops. That. This just does a little bit of a pop out, like that. Then these, to compensate, come back in. You know, I can even tuck this one in way back. Maybe not that back. He's looking a lot nicer. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. I think that's not bad, and I think this is also a good point to probably end it off on. Let's get both models on screen that we worked on tonight. Close down Aseprite. Stop this. Is it gonna crash? No, there we go. What do you mean ska transparent in my background? Is she? I don't think she's visible. She's there, she's good. Desktop, what about my desktop? Why is ska transparent in my background? Oh, you mean Polly? She every time I open Blender, it opens transparent for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Desktop background. Oh no, she didn't die. No, it's okay. So the reason I made this one is because it's a play on 2000 Light Years Away. There's a line in the song that there's a what do you call a stanza, phrase, whatever. It's a part of the song that goes what does it go again? Fuck, I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head. Hold on. I want to get it right, which is why I'm looking it up, not because I'm a fake fan. Yeah, it was That's what it is. I sit outside and watch the sunrise, look out as far as I can. I can't see her, but in the distance, I hear some laughter. We laugh together, and that's what this is based off. You know, it's the sunrise, but it's like yeah. Look out as far as I can't see her, but in the distance, I hear some laughter. We laugh together. Yeah, because they're on the phone. She's far away right now. I haven't found a good reason as to explain why she's far away, but she is far away, and whoever's calling her because she misses her. Yeah, so that's why whoever's arm is up to their head. It's because they miss Ska and wanted to call them, so they went up to the roof and called Ska, and then Ska is reassuring her over that it's going to be okay. Yeah, so that's just I thought it was cute. Oh, why'd I open like that? Whoa, alrighty. Well, I gotta say, today was pretty productive. I'm happy with how things turned out. I feel like Barry's shirt looks like she has a wet stain on it, so I gotta update that shadow. I gotta probably add some color to it. But I gotta say, this progress is not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with it. Especially Barry's, like, a lot of time was spent on Barry's hair on the backside. But, I need to add shading to make it look more dynamic. But I think, for now, it looks pretty damn good. Not bad. Well, this makes up some time. I wasn't planning on streaming today. I might not stream tomorrow, depending on how late I sleep in, but I'm gonna go play some games and go to bed. And then tomorrow, I don't have much to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go see a movie, but that's not until like around 6, which is in the afternoon. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow night. We'll see. But this was fun. Yeah, lots of progress. I'm pretty happy. I was expecting Barry to be a couple weeks out, but the fact that I decided to take a break from Polly and start working on her made me happy. I think it's okay. I know I got a grasp now on when I should not multitask and do multiple projects at once, and when I can. I wouldn't dare do this with a commission. Like when I have a commission on the go, it's all hands on deck. Any modeling, minus what I let myself do, is for the commission. Any other stuff I do is just like whatever. But like, in terms of this, I don't mind if these projects like take some time. But if I juggle them, it makes me happy because like I was getting a little tired of working on Polly. I didn't really feel like working on bodies tonight, or her body tonight, but to go over and update Barry, that made me very happy. So I think it was a good choice. Oh, I like Floppa. Floppa's really good. But there you go. This is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this week was super turbulent with a bunch of shit happening on each day, but like, I think it's funny. I thought the summer would be less busy, but turns out when you live with a lot of introverted people, or opposite, extroverted people, you end up going on a lot of activities that take up the weekend time, which is not bad. I'm not complaining because I've had a very good summer, I would like to say. With it being August now, September will start the turn to fall. I'm pretty excited. I think this fall and winter are not going to be bad this year. They were bad last year, but with the change in my work and my continued growth with this, I think it'll be fine. Tempted by Extroverts is fun. It is fun, because you don't have to make any of the hard choices. But yeah. My mom and dad are camping this weekend, and I'm at home with my big sister. My little sister went with them, so it's kind of nice to get the house to myself. So maybe I will stream, celebrate. Let's see. Well, I think as far as the rest of the stream goes, yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm streaming tomorrow. Sunday for sure, I will be playing some Dark Souls 2 because I want to start that first DLC. Just beat the third. If you didn't hear, if you've been following my Dark Souls streams, I have been stuck on the old chaos for multiple streams at this point. But last stream, yesterday, we did it. So I'm pretty happy about that. It always feels really good to get a tough boss out of the way. So, anyways, I'm sure we'll counter another one. Thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna quickly look and see if there's anybody to raid. I didn't have anybody planned. Multiple people doing game development. That guy's doing that. What's this guy? Is Frog Guy? Oh, Frog Guy is active. I'm gonna stick you on Frog Guy. This is cool artist. He uses a frog PNG, and he's making a Game Boy game. I'm not sure if it's a ROM hack or an original game. I'm pretty sure it's an original game. Ow, Gurox. Hello and goodbye. I'm ending stream now. Don't get me with the what is that? Viaco Gato? Oh, Viaco. That's funny. Okay. Ow. Enjoy watching the frog. I'll see you all at some point. Alright, good night everyone. Bye-bye. Alright. Raiding. Oh, that's not a username. That's a link. Can't do that. /raid. And channel. And we're gonna grab the channel name. Oh, I just pasted the link again. I know gato means cat in Spanish. Okay, I might be stupid, but I'm not dense. Alright, good night everyone. Thank you for watching and hanging out. It was super fun. Alright, we're raiding now. Bye-bye, bye-bye.